Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of Fire Yaps. I'm in my car right now. If y'all can hear any background noises, that's my bad. But in this episode, I just really wanted to yap about the 6-7 meme and just kind of like letting people have fun, letting kids have fun. Just simple stuff. Because the 6-7 meme, it's nothing crazy. It's not intellectually inspired or anything like that. It's just a funny word. It's we've seen this trend repeated year after year. There was what's 9 plus 10? 21. What 69? 420? I mean, all the time there's numbers, and it's related to something that's not that serious, and we all laugh because hey, I get the reference, and 6-7 is no different. And you might be saying, well, you're only saying that because you like the 6-7 meme. You think it's funny. Well, I actually used to be a hater. Now, I was kind of, one of my windows were rolled down and I started hearing a whistling noise and I thought it was about to blow up. The big brother was going to blow me up for finding a 6-7 joke funny at my nearly 20 years old age. Crazy, I know. I'm still legit in my mind. It's still 2021. But yeah, I just think that let people have fun. It's 6-7. It's okay. It's okay. You should not feel any kind of emotional distress whenever you hear somebody say the numbers 6-7 or say that again, or it's just simple fun. And not that I'm accusing any of those watching, but I just think that there's a lot of people who take the 6-7 hate train a little too far, and it's just like, let people have fun. It's just a simple little joke, and it's just, yeah. But anyways, I think that comes with just getting older and kind of forgetting what it's like to be a kid and just finding simple things fun. Like people grown people who go in and watch kids movies and talk about how they're not how they used to be. Well, yeah, it's because you're 34. You're not going to feel the same way about a Disney movie at the age of 34 like you did when you were at the age of 4. It's just like when you were 4, you didn't really know what things are. Composition and story writing weren't a thing to you. It was just shapes and colors, and there were just things happening, and it just made you light up with joy. But when you're 34, you can actually understand the complex things that go into stuff. Like people hating, and I get it, Disney, it's a terrible company. I will never go to bat for a big company. They got billions and billions and trillions of dollars to pay people to do that for them, and I am not on their payroll. However, with that being said, I mean, if Disney wants to slide into my email below, nicholasmoorear@gmail.com, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's just like, you're not going to enjoy kids movies as you used to when you were a kid, because spoiler alert, well, you're not a kid anymore. And the same thing goes with video games. People talk about how terrible video games are and how they cannot believe that people are still paying for video games. It's like, well, yeah, because I'm sure the Street Fighter games didn't look good to the 30-year-olds at the time, when they were still 2D, but you were 11, and that shit was the craziest thing you ever seen. You're seeing Ryu shoot a blast of energy go across the screen, and it does damage, and then there's a goal to accomplish. You had never done this before. It's something you enjoy doing. It's a goal that you're chasing that you enjoy doing, and you feel satisfaction for doing it, even though it's not even in the real physical material world. And it's because you had never done it before, and it was just something new, and it was just like, and you were just a kid, just trying to enjoy being a snot-nosed brat, with all these little distractions that mommy gave you so that she can, watch the equivalent to Love Islands in the 90s. I'm not a 90s kid, I don't know anything like that. 2000s gang, we up. Millennials are cringe, boomers are, well, We've been knocking on the boomers for a while. I think we all understand what the general consensus on the boomers are. But yeah, it's 6-7 modern video games, modern movies. If someone says, "Hey, I think that the Star Wars prequels were actually pretty good," You got to remember, people hated the Star Wars sequels or prequels. I said that backwards. God, I always get those two mixed up. Because right now it's cool to hate on the sequels because Disney, and like I said, don't. Hey, I hate Disney too. I hate any major corporation that exploits labor and then does not provide the same quality that the workers put their hearts and soul into, all because of an extra penny. But that's not the conversation that I'm having right now. The conversation that we're having right now are people who do enjoy the slop. And if they enjoy the slop, that's fine. It's because, everyone has the right to enjoy things. And it's completely harmless for someone to say, I think Kylo Ren is a little cooler than Darth Vader, even though that's a objectively incorrect opinion that no one on planet Earth would actually say. But hypothetically, in this, fantastic universe where we're just throwing things out there, it's okay. It's okay if someone says, I think that the cross sword makes Kylo Ren cooler than Darth Vader. It's okay. That's fine. They're allowed to have that opinion, and you should respect it, and you should go about your day. I mean, you can have meaningful discourse about it, that's fine. Opinions are meant to be challenged, but they should never be threatened. You should never tell someone not to enjoy something that they like, simply because you disagree. That is completely harmless to you and myself. That is my personal opinion. But yeah, all of this video is just to say, let people have their 6-7, let people enjoy their Star Wars sequels, let people enjoy modern day Call of Duty, let people enjoy modern day Disney cartoons, let people live. Because you were allowed to live when you were their age, and you should let them live now that they are at their age. With that being said, that's the third episode of our Yaps. I'm trying to make this more consistent. I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. I'ma holla at y'all. Bye!